I'm making this video to help people understand how to use AWS. It's kind of a very important piece of the ecosystem if you're a developer, but also for me, when I first started using it, it was very, very confusing, but it doesn't have to be, and that's why I recorded this video. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, so the first thing you're going to have to do is make an account, and one thing that's actually really cool about AWS is they have a free account, and this free account actually gives you a decent amount of use. So you can see here there's 3 different types of free stuff. I'm going to focus on this one, 12 months 3, because it has this EC2. And essentially, the reason why I'm focusing on this is essentially a cloud computer. So if you are interested in writing agents, or you're setting up a website and you need to have some sort of server, this will do it for you, and it's also free. If you have a lot of users, then of course you're going to surpass what it's giving you for free, and you're going to have to pay. But for most kind of general purposes and tests, this will work. So let's go. Let's set this up. First thing, I've already signed into my account, and here's all the services. You can see EC2 is right on the top of the list. So if you click that, it'll go to a page like this. Okay, and then first thing you're going to want to do is click Launch Instance. And what an instance is essentially like a mini computer. You have your account, and you can set up as many instances as you want, which is like setting up as many computers as you want. You can name it anything you want. So let's just do like say PuTTY for fun. Okay, so that's the name of my cloud computer. This stuff, pretty much if you just want to test it and learn, you can leave all this stuff the same, right? So a number of instances 1, let's leave it as Linux. Actually, I'm going to do, let's see, any of these are fine, but I'm going to do Ubuntu, and I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to do this one, 2204, just because I'm comfortable with that. Really, you can leave anything you want, but I'm going to do this one because I'm more comfortable with Ubuntu. So I have Ubuntu 2204. Again, this is also free. If you're interested, it gives you some information here on how powerful this is. Like if you really wanted to run like a strong agent or something, this is not going to do it, but it's going to give you some basic abilities. And again, you can leave all this the same. We're going to be using T2 Micro, which is the free one that you get. There may be some other free tiers, but I think this is the main one, T2 Micro. You can see the pricing here. So essentially, once your free credits are up, it's really cheap. It's like 1 cent to 2 cents per hour. So very, very affordable. This is important here, a key pair. So essentially, when you create your cloud computer, you need to have like a password for it, and that's what this is. So I'm going to create a new key pair. I'm going to say PuTTY key. Okay. I would recommend using PPK because I'm going to show you how to use a program called PuTTY. So if you want to follow along with this tutorial, do PPK and create key pair. It's going to save something to your desktop. You can see PuTTY key. Let me just put this over here for now. Okay, so now we have our key pair, and essentially you can leave all this the same. If you want to increase the storage, you can increase these things. You can see here it's up to 30 gigabytes. I'm just going to leave this the same because it's just a basic tutorial. If you wanted to check all the other stuff, it's here. But essentially, you can leave everything the same and click Launch Instance. Now it's going to create my PuTTY computer. You can see success, and if I click this and then click onto this right here, we are now, this is our cloud computer. That's all it takes. Make an account, do what I just did, and now you have your own cloud computer. But you may be thinking, how can we use this cloud computer? Well, let me show you how to do that. The way I use is I use a program called PuTTY. And essentially, this is what PuTTY looks like. You install it on, I'll show you. PuTTY, let's do AWS. It's a free program. It's open source. Let's see if I can find this installation page. I can't find it right now. I'm not going to do this for too long. Here we go. PuTTY download page. All right, sorry about that. So here's the PuTTY download page. It looks really ghetto, but that's because this is a very old program and it's open source and it's well tested. So this is what we're going to be using today. You install this and you will see a page like this. Okay, so here's the kind of confusing part. You're going to need 2 things. First thing you're going to need is that key that we made, and you're going to need the host IP address. So this is like your username and login. So let's do the username first. I'm going to go here. This is the username right here. So your IP address. Let's see if it's anywhere else. You're going to have to add something to this. I think my one is Ubuntu at this. I think. Let me try that. So I'm going to do Ubuntu at, and then the IP address. I think that is correct. I can check in a second. Let me actually check right now before we continue. Wait a second, please. I will pause the video. So yeah, I checked and I was correct. It is, for me, we set up, or in this tutorial, we set up Ubuntu. So for us, it's Ubuntu at, and then the IP address. Next thing you're going to need to do is put in the key that we made. So I'll go to SSH. I'm going to click auth. Just click that. Credentials. And you see private key. Okay, so this is where we're going to put that the PuTTY key. Let's see, where did I put that? Let me have a look. It's right here. It's in downloads. Just put it on the desktop. Okay, so on my desktop, there we go, PuTTY key. Now you can see it in here, PuTTY key. All right, so we have two things. We have the IP address, so Ubuntu @ IP address, and we have the key. And then you can click open. It's going to give you a prompt right here. This is just you just have to accept this one time. Oh no! Oh, I spelled Ubuntu wrong. Okay, let me do that again. Close this. Try that again. Sorry about that. Let me copy. I spelled Ubuntu with an N. Ubuntu. Yep. Ubuntu at this. Okay, and then again, the key. Let's put the key in. Credentials. PuTTY key. And then open. Please work. There we go. All right. So now we have done two things. We have created our instance through AWS. We have then connected this cloud computer into this program called PuTTY. And now, essentially, it's just a terminal. Like if I show you this is PowerShell from Windows, right? So I can type anything in here that I want. It's going to say error, okay? But it's a terminal, and that's exactly what this is. This is a terminal that is connected to this cloud computer, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do something for fun. How about we do, let's do a snake, okay? So here's the command I have for this. I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to paste in here, okay? So sudo is going to update first. It's going to install a thing called snake, and then it's going to play snake. That's what this command means. Sudo, which is like admin, apt update, so it's updating everything. It's going to install this and then play. So let's click enter. And so now what it's doing is it's installing all of that stuff onto our cloud computer. You can see here, Southeast Archive Ubuntu. That's exactly what this is. You see here, where is it? Exactly here, right? So it's installing Snake onto this cloud computer. And what should happen, if everything works well, is it's going to pop up a Snake game in this terminal. And it's taking a little bit of time, so I'm going to pause just to save time. All right, so 99, 100. Okay, the moment of truth. Can we play a game on our cloud computer? Maybe. There we go, reading packages. Come on, baby, come on, baby. Oh, I don't know. There we go. It is Snake. Hooray. Okay, let's do arcade mode. Enter. Can I click? I don't think. Enter. There we go. Okay, so I can control this. How cool is that? All right. And then, so this is Snake. And I'm just doing this as an example, but essentially this is running on Amazon AWS. Okay, so this could be anything you want. It could be, I don't know, an agent or whatever you want. I'm just doing Snake just for this example. And it's so slow. Can I go faster? No, so slow that I'm just going to end this game. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that was helpful. If you have any other things you need to learn, please just comment in YouTube and I'll try to make that video. Goodbye.